How have we gone so far? How have we gone so far astray as a country when we have been doing so well? So up until, say, the last few years, this country has been led with a thought process of, or a moral compass of Christianity. And is it any coincidence that at the same time we're losing our faith, we're being the large group of the non-religiously affiliated, that our country is starting to listen, has gone off the deep end and started listening to such nonsense as a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man? Is there any coincidence to that? What do you think? For thousands of years, we've recognized that there's man and woman. Now, all of a sudden, and for at least the last 2,000 years, there's been a good understanding that God made them man and woman, told them to be fruitful and multiply, told them that a man would leave his parents and cling to his wife, and they would become one. I mean, that's literally the way men and women are made, literally the way procreation is made. That the man and woman fit together, literally fit together to make one whole united front, where the husband and the wife take care of their children, the father and the mother take care of their children. They become one entity, really, even figuratively and literally at times, which creates that child. And we're now at a point where, sorry guys, we're now at a point where we think that man and woman isn't the necessary ingredient. It can be two men, two women, two men, a woman, three giraffes, whatever I love is what you can make some new nonsense. I mean, and don't think for a minute. It probably has already happened that, especially I was hearing a story about this, congresswoman of Alaska who wrote a book about she's in the contention to be a vice presidential nominee for Trump. She's Republican. And she tells some story about how she shot her 14-year-old puppy because it wasn't a good pheasant dog. She said it was untrainable. And all these people were in an uproar. And I'm thinking, how many of those same people who are having a cow because this woman killed a dog are also at the same time pro-abortion and are more than happy, are emphatic that we have the right, the quote right, which we don't have the right to kill infants, that a woman has the right to kill a baby in her womb? How many of those people are on the same, are having a spaz about this killing the dog, which I'm completely against. I think she was an idiot. She could have given the dog away. If it wasn't a good pheasant dog, a good hunting dog, it certainly could have been, might have turned out to be a good dog for a family, or someone who was willing to take the time to train. Clearly this woman, congressman or congresswoman, whatever she is, thought that this was a way saying that just because she's a woman, she's tough. She'll make the life and death situation decisions, which only, I think most people are only looking going, no, you're not smart enough to know how to train a dog, and you're not kind enough to spare the dog. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the point was that there's people now that literally will get a puppy and think that that's their and act like that's their baby. And that was the point I was trying to make. That we've got people who are so off kilter. Families make up towns. Towns make up communities. Communities make up a city. a county, a state, and the country. If you don't have strong families, then you don't have a strong country. So anyway, this is St. Joseph's Day. Today's this feast of St. Joseph. Let's ask St. Joseph to pray for our country. You know, if our country would get their act together, get their bearings straight, other people, other countries would follow us. We introduced wokeness. That's the sin, you know. With great power is great responsibility, right? And what do? We gave the world wokeness. We gave the world abortion. We gave the world all these things. People look to us, and we need to make the right decisions. We need to make the moral decisions. We need to have God in order to do that. So let's pray for our country. Heck, pray for Canada, pray for Mexico, pray for Central America, South America, whatever. That's what I'm pushing, that somewhere in the Americas we fight back and become Christian again and be an example to the world and a blessing to the world.